she stood at the same track where it all began. Only this time, he wasn't there. Samantha Busch just opened up about what it was like going back to Indianapolis, and the story behind how she and Kyle first met is one you need to hear. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation news is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. Samantha Busch is continuing to grieve the sudden loss of her husband Kyle Busch, who passed away last May. And this past weekend, when the NASCAR Cup Series rolled into Indianapolis Motor Speedway, it hit different for her. You know why? Because Indy is where her and Kyle's story actually started. Samantha posted photos of herself and Kyle from 2007 and shared some really touching words about that place. She wrote, quote, "It's where Kyle and I met, where their story began, and every year when Indy rolled around, they celebrated it in their own special way. Sometimes it was a nice dinner. Other years they'd walk the track together, just reminiscing about those two kids who met there all those years ago." At first, looking back at those old photos, Samantha said she sees two kids who were completely caught up in the excitement of falling in love, with absolutely no idea what their future held. But here's the thing. She was still in college back then. She never could have imagined that one chance meeting at the track with a cute, kind of shy boy would turn into the love of her life, her best friend, the father of her children, and almost 20 years of memories together. Samantha said the two of them grew up together and built a life together. And through all the highs and lows, she said they kept choosing each other, and the wild love between them never faded. Now at 40 years old, Samantha says she wishes she could go back and tell her 21-year-old self something important, to relish every single moment. She wrote that she looks at these pictures and wishes she could tell that 21-year-old girl to soak up every second because she never could have imagined how beautiful their life would become. Or that one day she'd be wishing for just one more day with him. And that's when she closed it out with this: "I'll love you forever." Now, it's been over 2 months since the NASCAR world lost Kyle Busch, and clearly, he is still very much on the minds of everyone in the garage. At Indianapolis, the track displayed a number out. 8 banner along the front stretch grandstands, honoring the fallen champion. And just like every race since his passing, NASCAR held a silent lap 8 in his remembrance. What happened next in his career is a stat worth remembering. Busch's impact on this sport was second to none. Across the top 3 National Touring Series, he won more than any other driver in history. That's 63 Cup Series wins, a record 102 wins in what's now the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and a record 69 Craftsman Truck Series wins. His final NASCAR win came in the Truck Series at Dover on May 15th, just 6 days before his sudden passing. So here's a question for you guys. What's a moment or memory of Kyle Busch's career that has stuck with you the most? Drop it in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure you like this video and subscribe to NASCAR Nation News, because we've got so much more coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.